So nearby Nisha, you may not know this, but this is the single most requested topic we've had for a Wiki Weekends, and we've put off doing it because every time we get a request, we put it to the bottom of the pile. But it went to the top of the pile because you asked to do it.
Yeah, because we're like, let's do a Wiki Weekends, and like, oh, I like Deadpool. You've done Deadpool before?
Nope. And that's why. So, nearby Nisha, you infrequently appear in this series, but you are familiar with it, yes?
Yes.
Would you like to explain to the lovely folks at home who we're talking about today?
So we're going to be talking about Deadpool.
The Merc with a Mouth, and a link to the wiki we're reading from can be found below. Without further ado, let's just get straight into the band name, shall we? With Deadpool's affiliations, aliases, and biographical information we have here. Name, unknown. I didn't know that.
Oh.
In the comics, his name is unknown. It says here, possibly Wade Winston Wilson, but even he doesn't know if that's his real name. Current alias, Deadpool. Aliases, so we have here, Mando Khan, Big DP, Buchanan Niket, Captain Deadpool, Captain Wilson, Deddy, Chatterbox, Wolf of the Rice Wine. That's a pretty strong, I don't mind that. That is a band name and a half.
Yeah.
Corpus, the Crimson Comedian, Deadpool, Deadfist, Deadpoo, Denny, Dr. Jack, DP, Evil Man, Hobgoblin, Iron Man, Jack, Johnny Salvini, Leroy Street, Jermaine Dagnasty, Lopez, the Merc with a Mouth, Ninja Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Pool, Regenerating Degenerate. That's a good one. The Regenerating Degenerate, I love that. Steve Zahn, Rhodes, Spider-Man, Talking Man, Testocles, Thomas Cruise, Wolverine, and Zenpool.
So, like, a lot of his names are basically other heroes.
Yeah, like he impersonates heroes a lot.
Deadpool, though.
The one that I like is Ninja Spider-Man, because apparently a lot of people don't know who Deadpool is in the context of the universe he exists in.
Yeah.
Because he's a mercenary and his exploits aren't publicly known. So some people, when they see him, Ninja Spider-Man.
Yeah, because he looks vague, like the costume is similar to Spider-Man, so they just think, Spider-Man, Ninja.
He also looks a lot like the DC character Deathstroke. Something that Deadpool himself has commented upon when they had a DC Marvel crossover where he says, why are we wearing the same outfit? And Deathstroke's really pissed off about it. And physical characteristics, the only ones we need to cover here are hair, bald, brown originally. Unusual features, horribly scarred as a result of his cancer.
Oh no.
And then place of birth, Canada. Yeah. Canadian. One of several Canadian Marvel heroes, including Wolverine. So Nisha, do you just want to get straight to the fun stuff and go to powers and abilities? Or would you like to cover personality?
Personality, because like Deadpool is funny, so.
He is, yes. And Nisha, do you have any favourite Deadpool moments before we get to that?
Oh god, there's so many. So many moments.
There's quite a few, yes.
I always like it when he breaks the fourth wall in the films.
It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.
Or when he punches Colossus in the balls.
That does it! Oh! Canada! That's not good.
Wade, please.
Cockshot! Oh, your poor wife.
Personality. Deadpool is very comedic, although this appears to be caused in part by mental illness. He is quick to act without thinking and is very, very impulsive. Deadpool used to present a morally grey personality with no problem disregarding other people. However, as an after effect of the inversion spell, which is probably comic shenanigans because they were getting bored of writing the same character, Wade regained his consciousness to the point of even feeling bad for somebody being verbally abused.
I just remembered that bit as well in the second film where he grows his legs back and they're just baby legs.
Tiny little baby legs.
God. Yeah, I forgot that bit for a moment. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, and I do like Chimichanga as well, because I used to play Deadpool in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and he was really, really good in that game, and he never shuts the fuck up.
Did he just say that word over and over again?
Over and over. It's so annoying. And there was like an early build of the game where he'd say like, have a load of this, but then if you cancelled it, so his movie say pineapple, so like, have a load of this pineapple. And it's like, and they changed the voice lines. Oh no! I remember there was a time me and Lucas were really drunk playing Smash Bros. And we were trying to get the announcer to say words by cancelling the announcement of characters. And we got him to just say, P-Ness. Like Peach, then Pick Ness, and it's just P-Ness. It's like, that is so good. Anyway, powers and abilities. Deadpool's powers come from the experimentation he was submitted to by the Weapon X program. Healing factor. Deadpool possesses a superhuman healing factor derived from that of the mutant Wolverine, which allows it to regenerate damage or destroy bodily tissue with far greater speed than we know. I don't know if we know like he grows shit back. His head or any other limb can be reattached using this ability without issue. While beheaded, Deadpool can still move his body normally. In small doses, Deadpool's blood has demonstrated the ability to heal others and extend their lifespan beyond their natural limits. When combined with star cells injected intravenously, it confers immortality. So his blood can make people immortal.
Jeez, I didn't know that. That's pretty epic.
I wonder how many criminals know that. Because that sounds scary.
Yeah.
Like if people are after your fucking blood.
Yeah.
Maybe
Surprised that's not been done in any of the films yet.
They might do.
Although, yeah, there's still time.
He's coming to the MCU eventually. Foreign chemical resistance. Deadpool's body is highly resistant to poisons and most drugs. For example, it's extremely difficult, though not impossible, for him to become intoxicated. Blind Al made several references to Deadpool being hungover, since he once drunkenly spoke to the Teletubbies on TV. Thing is though, does he have to be drunk to do that? That's just a very Deadpool thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Disease immunity. The unique regenerative qualities of Deadpool's healing factor also extend to his immune system. Yeah, because they mention that in the film, don't they? It's like you still have cancer, but it's being healed so quickly that it's not going to kill you. And it's like that sucks. Like he's still got cancer, but like it's not going to kill you. Immortality. Oh, Deadpool's healing factor provides him with an endless lifespan by halting the aging process indefinitely. His lifespan is extended to such a degree that an alternate reality version of himself was alive and still in business as Deadpool 800 years into the future. He was also cursed with immortality by T-Ray on behalf of Thanos in order to keep him away from death.
My God.
And that's one of those things in the comics that I think all the people in the comments are screaming about now, that Deadpool can't die because the character Death, the metaphysical concept of death, has a crush on him, and Thanos is super salty about it. Because one of the reasons in the comics that Thanos wants to destroy half the universe is to impress Death by killing half the universe. And she doesn't give a fuck, she wants to like just get that Deadpool dude.
She wants Deadpool.
So
Deadpool.
out of just pettiness, he makes it so that Deadpool can never die. Medium awareness. So this is like his most famous and like just bizarre power. After accidentally being transported into the foundation of all reality, Deadpool became consciously aware that he's a fictional comic book character, allowing him to break the fourth wall. Wade doesn't possess this ability at all times due to the constant changes in his brain. References to the fourth wall made by those with similar abilities can trigger him and his medium awareness. One of the reasons I like that power is because he's aware that he's in a comic book. He can take advantage of tropes that exist within comic books, such as like, you know, endless pockets and ammo never needing to be replenished or found.
Yeah.
So he can just pull any weapon he wants out of his pocket. He's like, well, it's a comic book.
I just imagine him like if he's in a film with like the Avengers. He just turns to the camera and starts talking, and you get like, I don't know, Star-Lord, like, who are you talking to?
Who the fuck are you talking to? What are you doing?
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Oh, there's only a couple of other characters who aren't even aware that they're in a comic book. My favourite is She-Hulk, because on occasion when She-Hulk's met Deadpool, it's like, you know, I can break the fourth wall too, I know who you're talking to, stop doing that. Like, it confuses other people, Wade, don't do it. Unpredictability. It is difficult for anyone, even Deadpool himself, to know what he will do at any given moment. Taskmaster, whose abilities allow him to copy and analyse anybody's fighting style, once believed Deadpool always dodged to the left. Deadpool immediately proved him wrong by dodging to the right and changing his fighting style on a whim, throwing off Taskmaster's abilities.
Oh my God. That's how you defeat Taskmaster then.
Just be a complete psychopath. And then, are you ready? Weaknesses or no? I've just read ahead. So weaknesses, mental state, makes sense. You know, he's unpredictable. His mental state can change on a whim, so that makes him, like, you know, not the most reliable person in any given situation. And then annoyance. His incessant talking has also proven to make him a very irritating person to be around. Many heroes do not like being around Deadpool.
Because he just doesn't shut the fuck up.
Domino once said that Deadpool's most lethal weapon is his mouth. He will blabber nonsense during the whole fight, distracting and maiming opponents until the latter surrenders or commits suicide.
It's just that annoying, people just kill themselves.
Just rage quit. And then we have Nisha.
Oh,
Cure
no.
for cancer.
Oh no.
Deadpool's healing factor was designed to replace his body cells as fast as they were being destroyed by cancer. Should his cancer be cured, his healing factor would rapidly produce redundant cells, which left unchecked would cause horrible growth over the body and eventually explode.
Oh my God.
As demonstrated on Super Skrulls that tried to copy Deadpool's powers.
Oh my God.
Phobias. Deadpool has bovinophobia. And guess what that one is?
Scared of like cows?
Yes, according
Is
to him,
it?
cows scare the shit out of him. as he believes their stare to be chilling like they are, and I quote, waiting. He may also be scared of chickens. Nisha, would you like to end on some notes and trivia?
Of course.
About Mr. Deadpool. So Deadpool often claims to be a mutant and an X-Man, which causes more or less violent reactions from actual mutants and the X-Men. He first claims to have a mutant healing factor in Wolverine number 88, which could arguably be seen as true since his healing factor was derived from Wolverine's. Later, the X-Men dressed him up in an X costume as a gag. Deadpool has stated that due to his mask and his horribly disfigured face, it is hard for him to enter Taco Bell.
Wait, what? just Taco Bell?
Specifically Taco Bell.
McDonald's, fine.
Elektra once stated that Deadpool has lovely handwriting, to which he replied, "Thank you, Elektra. I think it's a crime the way schools neglect the fundamentals." He claims to have seen every Jackie Chan movie. Deadpool, writer Jerry Duggan has stated that Deadpool is, and I quote, ready and willing to do anything with a pulse. He has further confirmed Deadpool to be omnisexual. Or pansexual, as it's more commonly known as it says here.
Yep.
Deadpool uses Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Man, he would be
Yes.
amazing. I would follow Deadpool on
Yes.
Twitter. When Kate Bishop first saw Deadpool's face, she thought he was wearing Freddy Krueger makeup.
I can kind of see
that's
that.
so rough.
That's so bad, but I can kind of see that.
Deadpool is a fan of Doctor Doom and Morgan Le Fay as a romantic pairing. And frequently encourages the two to be a couple.
Right, slash fiction.
Deadpool was a fan of Star Trek and the original Star Wars trilogy, but hates the prequel trilogy with a pattern. When an agent of AIM expressed a love for the prequel trilogy, Deadpool killed him and forced another agent to say that Jar Jar Binks is an abomination. That reminds me a little bit of a scene in Rush Hour 2, where Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker get into a cab in France, and the cab driver just looks at Chris Tucker and goes, "Get out, I don't serve your kind." It's like, what do you mean my kind? It's like, Americans, you ruin everything. And Chris Tucker just goes, "Don't worry, I know how to solve this, Jack. I know what to do." And he pulls a gun out, puts it to the guy's head and says, "Say you love America!" He's like, "I love America!" Just like, sing the national anthem. But just something about putting a gun to a guy and like, "Say you love America."
Say you hate Jar Jar Binks.
Also, Deadpool hates anime.